If you were so injured and so psychologically and physically injured, then why didn't you report this earlier? Again, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. What's going on, guys? Your boy RedpillCanuck back again. We're another YouTube video. Shout out to the Canuck Squad for being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. Of course, today's episode, as always, sponsored by RedpillCanuck.com, our daily pill, where we get all our news articles, podcasts, and majority of our video catalog is here for your viewing pleasure. So if you fell behind, it's all here. I made it convenient for you guys. And, of course, if you're listening to alternative platforms, shout out to everybody on good old Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to you. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. If you're on YouTube right now, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, we took a little bit of a break. As you see, I haven't posted up a few videos in a few days because your boy's been working on a secret project that needed majority of my attention. So I do apologize for my incognito-ness, but trust me, the project is going to be very well worth it. But let's get to today's video without further ado. Now, this, again, should be an indication to you fellas out there if you plan to be successful in the future. You got to keep your nose clean from now. And this is case in point. Mike Tyson sued for $5 million, accused of raping a woman in NYC, good old New York, in the 1990s. Yeah. And she's coming out now in 2023. Now, I don't understand. Now, again, I can't speak to this because I am not a female, but if someone has done something to you, honestly, now, this is just me talking, but why would you wait decades in order to come forward, pause, and finally admit it? Why would you wait so long unless you're waiting for a cash grab? That's the only thing, and if it's not, it does damn well look like it. Let's get into the article. Anonymous woman has sued the former professional boxer and accused him of rape in New York court. That's Tyson right there. Tyson is facing rape allegations from a woman who claims she met the professional boxer during a night out at a New York dance club in the early 90s. Now, here's the thing. First of all, I barely remember what I did last week. Now, you expect this gentleman here, who is known for having many females, allegedly, many females. Do you really think he's going to remember this woman? Do you really think he's going to remember her if it was during a night out? He probably sees 11 women a month during these times. And who wouldn't? You have the popularity. You got women throwing their vag at you, like literally. Like, you're just basically, unfortunately, you're a dime a dozen. You're a dime a dozen. And you think he's going to remember you? No, he ain't going to remember you. But anyway, in an affidavit filed by the anonymous woman, of course, she won't be anonymous for too long because she's filing in the courts. She's gonna have to become unanonymous. Yeah. In New York's Albany court on January the 5th, she states, I met Mike Tyson in the early 1990s at a dance club called September's. Now, I'm guessing it's one of them dance clubs. Of the debaucherous behavior. My friend and I were hanging out with him and his limousine driver. Tyson told us about a party and asked us if he would join him. Again, he asked if they would join him. Now, you very well know If a man asks you to go out, you know 9 times out of 10, there's going to be some of this involved. Like, you know that is going to be in the repertoire, in the schedule of the evening. Now, if you don't, then I feel sorry for you. You're getting an L. My friend was going to drop her off. Was going to drop off her car, and Tyson said he would pick her up with the limousine. According to the affidavit, the woman then got into Tyson's vehicle and was allegedly touched by the professional boxer. I told him several times and asked him to stop, but he continued to attack me. Okay. He then pulled down my pants off and violently raped me. Her statement continues. Now, if this was such a traumatic event, and it does sound like it is, let's be fair, why didn't you report this the same night? Or the same week? Or the same month? Or even the same freaking year? Why do you wait decades in order to come forward and then suddenly drop this suit? I don't know. The court documents added that the woman is seeking $5 million in damages, including physical, psychological, and emotional injury. If you were so injured and so psychologically and physically injured, then why didn't you report this earlier? Again, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. The lawsuit was filed under New York's Adult Survivors Act. Now, this isn't, we're going to look into that because I actually didn't even know that existed. Which Governor Katie I can't pronounce this name, signed into last year. Oh, this is a new act. Under the regulations, a 1-year look-back window is given to survivors of sexual assault that occurred when they were over the age of 18 to sue their abusers regardless of when the abuse occurred. Oh, good Lord. So there goes statute of limitations. So that being said, and I'm not saying that this is not a good thing or a bad thing. But the thing is, someone could literally just wait. If you're a dusty individual, you ain't making no damn money, you're working at McDonald's flipping burgers, and you pull something like this, they may just let it pass, but they will wait and wait and wait until you become successful, big, you're in the news. If you're a rapper, you're just rapping in your mom's basement and you become big. Then out of nowhere, these individuals will pop up and say, he raped me. Now, I'm pretty sure this is not what the act intended, but this is what you are going to get. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. And ironically, does this go towards men? Do men get to take advantage of this?
Nope.
Probably not. But anyway. Okay, a representative for Tyson did not immediately respond to people's requests for comment. Tyson's made a name for himself in boxing after holding undisputed world titles from 1987 to 1990. His first win at 20 made him the youngest player to retain the title. And this is just talking about his career and whatnot. Other points of legal trouble for Tyson included a 1992 rape conviction in which he served 3 years in prison biting off a Holyfield's ear. We all remember that during the 1997 match. And he had his issues. He had his problems. He served his time. But it doesn't really look good, honestly. Now, I know there's going to be mixed reviews on my comment here. But it really seems quite suspicious, honestly. It really seems quite suspicious if you wait decades and decades to come forward. Like, really? We're talking about 3 decades and 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. You waited this long? You waited 33 years. 33 years to come forward, and ironically, we're in a recession. Ironically, people are going through financial trouble. And why the hell do you need $5 million? Like, honestly, here's the thing. In order for this case to stick, and of course I'm not a legal representative by any means, this is just me talking here. In order to make this case stick, you are going to have to bring forward witnesses in order to corroborate your claim. Now, 33 years ago is going to be really hard for somebody to remember something so vividly and clearly. Unless, I don't know, they have a photographic memory. I really don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But is this case going to stick? It actually might, because it involves a female. Now, ladies, let's be fair here. We all know that y'all get an advantage in court. It's been seen, it's been said, it's been witnessed. So don't get mad at me. There are statistics about this. But anyway. Now, will this go through? It's a possibility. Or he might pay her off. Because honestly, he probably doesn't even remember. Again, back in the 90s, he was at his high time. He was winning titles. He was banging broads, rearranging guts left and right. You think he's going to remember you, ma'am? You think he's going to remember you?
Nope.
Probably not. He probably doesn't even remember you, who you are, or even the incident at all. It's 33 years ago. Who the hell is going to remember that far? But anyway, now this is going to be really interesting. Of course, we're going to keep you updated on the case as it goes through the system. I honestly think probably, most likely, he's probably just going to pay her off and just to make it go away. Now, was there an attempt already for her to say, hey, give me like a few dollars and, you know, I won't say anything? We don't know. But it is what it is. Like I said, this is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. We're doing a little short episode today. And again, I do apologize for being ghost for a few days. But again, very, very, very important project I've been working on. It's going to be worth the wait, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be worth the wait. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Shout out to RedpillCanuck.com, our daily pill. We got our news articles and all our update videos are here. Shout out to everybody on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Of course, we are still working on getting our podcast lists updated. Takes a lot of work, but anyway, we're almost there. And hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, and to check out our more recent uploads, check here on the top left, and to check out our playlist, check here on the top right, and make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and also check out our Quick Hits channel, which is also located down below for our more bite-sizable content. I'll see you guys in the next one.